In the end, we had to solve a couple of problems in one, which was instead of having kind of one concentrated wind farm with higher economies of scale, but much higher risk of a hurricane coming through and blasting, like taking out multiples at one time, took a distributed system. So said, okay, so instead of having kind of 10 turbines close together, we'll have a look at the areas of the island where wind is most suitable and get kind of 10 different planning permissions and have them all spread out. And then went to the insurers and said, our risk is much lower because we're spread out. If one goes down, we still have 9 going. And they said, okay, but that's all. That is disaster. The problem of disaster. You don't want disaster to happen because it's, even if you have insurance, your turbine's going to be down, insurance premiums will begin to go up. Said, well, how do we try and make this a little bit safer? So we found a manufacturer where you could put kind of bolts along the bottom of your turbine and fold over the tower. So point the nacelle up, have the blades pointing up, have the tower line down, put some tarp over it. If you have time, take the blades off. If you don't have time, you don't have time. Put tarp over it, tie it all down. So if the hurricane comes through, you get a much better chance of survival. So again, there was another way of getting insurers and investors happy with it. Once you solve these kind of the planning and the grids, you then talk about the particulars of the environment that you're in, solve those two. You then go down to the funding question. Again, no one institutional will go there as before. No debt will be available there. Cost of capital is much higher in that part of the world. So how do you do it? Again, you need to make it incredibly cheap. So we were taking down turbines, which we were repowering from another part of the world, putting them on a boat, sending them across. So there's a real kind of combination, an international network, UK insurance, technology, originally from Japan, mastered in India. Brilliant challenge, great experience. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like we'd also do some really big projects. Like we got like 350 megawatts in Scotland. That is great because it's boring and it's dull and it's bread and butter. And you understand you got a queue of people who want to be there talking to you about financing it. But this stuff's more fun.